The Herald Standard presents the game of the week. Tonight, Belle Vernon visits Ringgold. The Ringgold Rams were unable to advance the ball in their first possession, but the Belle Vernon Leopards knew exactly what to do. Run it! Quarterback Mike Fine calls his own number. Get used to it. But they stall out in the red zone. It's 4th and 2, and this false start ruins everything. The kicker to the rescue. But not so fast. There's a flag on the play. Another false start by the Leopards. This kick will be much harder for Cameron Guess. 39 yards. Is it good? Joe says yes. Cameron puts 3 ticks on the board. Late in the first, Belle Vernon comes knocking again, and this time Nick Hall punches it in. No muss, no fuss. It's 10-0, the Leopards. In the second quarter, moments later, this pass from Mike Fine to Logan Frogner extends the lead for Belle Vernon. Ringgold finally in the red zone, but unable to cash in. Kicker Matt Cannon puts the Rams' first points on the board, and that takes us to the half, 17-3. In the third quarter, the domination continues. Belle Vernon's Mike Fine sets it up, and Nick Hall runs it in. And by the fourth, it's 31-3. Derek Kozovsky. And with time running out, Ringgold mounts their final drive. George Martin to Charles Franks. Touchdown! And this game ends 31-10. Belle Vernon.
Bill Hughes here for the Herald Standard with Coach Matt Humbert of the Belle Vernon area Leopards, who just defeated Ringgold here at Joe Montana Stadium, 31-10. Coach, impressive effort.
Yeah, good effort by both sides of the ball. Great effort by my coaches. Great effort by my kids, especially those kids that, probably weren't those guys out there down after down last year. We have a lot of young kids that were playing on both sides of the ball, and it's a very gratifying win to see those kids really starting to kind of take the initiative and bridge the gap from the kids that we had returning as starters and the kids that we had plugged in. So a gratifying win. Only week 3. A lot of stuff can happen from now to the end of conference play, but like I told the kids, I feel like sometimes we're so rigid and we're so intense and we're so next. I told the kids, enjoy this one, because these moments sometimes don't come. Big rivalry game, big crowd. Great effort by my kids, great victory for us, and a hell of a job for those guys in the Navy and Gold over there.
First drive of the game, you held them to a 3-and-out. Yeah. And then those first 3 possessions that you had offensively started in their territory. Sure. How big was that?
Well, yeah, it was big for us to have that adequate field position that we wanted to. And again, it's one of those games when you're in a game like this that to my mind, it's pretty even kill across the board. As cliche as it sounds, but it's gospel. You have to be able to win the turnover battle if you want to win a football game like this. You have to capitalize when you have good field positioning. And when they're deep and they're pinned, you have to make sure that they punt the football. And I thought we accomplished that throughout the night.
All right, next week, Leopards go to Greensburg-Salem. Coach, best of luck.
Thank you.
All right, we're here with Ringgold coach Nick Milkovich after his team's loss to Belle Vernon here at Joe Montana Stadium. And Coach, Belle Vernon started out so quick. Those first 3 possessions they had offensively, they started in your territory. 17-0, just like that. Did that change how you had to move forward offensively?
Not really, no. We played, like I said, we played that whole first quarter on our own end. The pre-snap penalties killed us. We got behind the sticks. It affected how we had to call our offense during that quarter. We couldn't get in a rhythm. We want to run the ball, but once you get back behind the sticks like that, you can't get in a rhythm and run the ball. Your play action doesn't work because they know you're not going to run the ball. And we just didn't execute. And we were very fortunate that it was 17-0. I think it could have been a whole lot worse. And, then we get an opportunity down here. And, again, we get a penalty, we get backed up, and we have to kick a field goal. So not really. It's 17-0. I didn't think we needed to change anything. I thought, with our offense that we could get back into the game, and it just didn't happen.
With that said, you're going to have a long week of practice. You guys head to Laurel Highlands. How do you get things back on track?
Well, you just correct mistakes. We'll watch the film and we'll correct mistakes, and we'll just keep coaching. No one's going to quit on anybody. I still believe in the team. We'll get back on a practice field, and like I told the kids, we just got to own this. We got beat man to man. We just got beat fair and square, and the best tonic for us is to get a good hard week of practicing and go win Friday and just start over.
All right, sounds good, Coach. Best of luck.
Thanks, Bill.